Hello, RoahmMythril here once again, playing a bit of Mega Man 5 Endless. It's another Endless hack. This one actually has two different forms, normal mode and hard mode. Hard mode introduces a time limit and also a bunch of force beam segments that, to be honest, I really don't feel like dealing with right now, so I'm just going to be playing normal mode. That's actually tricky enough. It does make me ask, though, has anyone out there happened to see an Endless hack for Mega Man 1, 4, or 6? Because I haven't seen such a beast, and I'd actually be really interested in that. So yeah, gonna be playing this for a bit of an announcement video here. Okay, so the first announcement is to please forgive me if I'm a bit distracted over the coming days. A friend of mine recently sent me a copy of Silent Hill Downpour, and so I'm gonna be interested to see how that one turns out. I've purposefully been avoiding any major info on the game so as to avoid spoilers, so please honor that. Don't post any spoilers on the game on my channel or my videos or anything. Thank you for that. Rest assured, I will still be making videos and everything, I'll just have that going on too. So the next announcement concerns the fan effort, Mega Man Mythril, as being made by FireSkiesStudios. The team has suffered a bit of a setback. I'm not sure of the exact reason, I don't know if they lost the files or what, but they're essentially having to rebuild the game engine from scratch. So that's something they're currently working on. But also there is an issue of artwork, specifically sprite sets. The team asked me to make a basic standing sprite for each of my 8 robot masters, and I did that and sent it to them, and they were going to use those to make full sprite sets for all of them. But the person in charge of that, they're not really happy with how their efforts have turned out. And so they're looking for spriters right now. So if you think you can help with that, if you're good with 8-bit sprites, go over to their channel at FireSkiesStudios. There'll be a link in the video info. Go over there, drop them a PM, and I'm sure they can give you the sprites I made, and you can work with those to make full sprite sets, and it'd be nice to see something actually come of this. Next thing I need to cover is the subject of some impatient viewers I've been having lately. I've been getting some comments from people that have been, very impatient about new videos coming out. And it's kind of a weird thing. On one hand, it's flattering to know that I have people that enjoy my work that much, that they're that excited for new videos and everything. But there's a fine line between a comment that's like, hey, love the work, keep it up, man, can't wait for the next video, keep doing what you're doing, and the kind of comments that I've been getting lately. I'm not going to quote any of them or mention any names because, I don't do that. I don't want to cause any extra drama. But, to those who are impatient for new videos, I would ask you to keep in mind, this isn't the only thing I do with my life. I do have a life beyond YouTube. Sometimes I want to hang out on Skype with my friends, and so I can't really record while doing that. Sometimes I want to just play games for my own enjoyment, have a bit of downtime. As an artist, sometimes I work on drawing instead. There's also the matter of trying to make good on my New Year's resolution to get driving practice in, learn to drive again, and go out and try and find work. And when that happens, then I'll also have, a job to worry about that as well. So I do have an actually fairly busy life. And there are also just those days that I just simply don't feel like recording. I don't feel like extended periods of talking or what have you. And just gonna tank that hit. It's just one of those things to keep in mind. I do have a life beyond this. And by working on videos when I well and truly feel like it and have time to do so, they end up better quality. They're not rushed. I'm, more my usual level of energy and everything. Instead of just, dull, I'm recording because I have to kind of thing. Honestly, the LPers out there that can keep up that brisk a schedule of recording and uploading every day, I don't know how they can do it. I have to respect them for that. But yeah, just, have a little bit of patience, okay? That's all I ask. Just keep in mind, this isn't something I'm getting paid to do. Anything that comes in from donations from viewers that are kind enough to do so, that all goes straight to my family. I don't keep any of that money myself. It all goes to them to help out with groceries, bills, that kind of thing. Crystal Man, huh? Alright. So, yeah, just have a little patience. Now, on that subject, I have been working on the next day of Battle Network 3. Boy, I'm not really good with a gyro attack, am I? Been a while since I've actually used any of the weapons in this game. There we go. Alright, so I have been working on the next day of Battle Network 3, and it leads to a question. There's a job that comes up on that day that, looking at GameFAQs, it requires a chip that I don't think I actually have access to right now. Now I'm wondering if the virus locations list is actually complete, or if maybe they're missing some, and if anyone knows of somewhere I can get the chip I need. Specifically, it's a Magnum1 A. The virus that carries it, it's this larger cannon virus, bigger than a can of dum. I think it's called Basher or Smasher, something like that. But according to the virus location list, the only place it's available is in the World 3 areas, which I don't quite have access to yet. So, yeah, there's that. I'm wondering if I may just have to skip this job for now, or if there actually is somewhere that I can get a Magnum1 A right now. So if anyone knows and can answer that for me, that'd be very much appreciated. I also have a question concerning Mega Man 2 in the Classic series. Some people have lately been requesting me to try perfect running the Airman stage, specifically in the Japanese version of the game. So for science's sake, I actually did download a Japanese emulation of the game, just to look at it. And the thing is, I don't actually see any appreciable difference from the perfect run I did of the quote-unquote difficult mode of the US version. It more or less is basically the Japanese version of the game, I think, so I didn't notice any difference with the tornado patterns or anything. For extra science, I played the normal difficulty of Airman in the US version, and again, I didn't notice any difference other than him taking fewer hits to kill. So I'm not sure if there is actually a difference there that I'm just not seeing. If anyone can fill me in on that, I would really appreciate that. But yeah, I just don't actually see a difference. The tornado patterns seem the same to me, as do his movements before and after them. So, also another thing on the subject of Mega Man 2, for those wondering. Still no luck in a revenge strategy for Quickman. The latest one someone asked me to try was to try and essentially do what I did to him in the Wily Stage rematch. But, yeah, it didn't quite work. The terrain does not allow for it as well, and I basically did do what I had done there, of, getting him to run against a wall, then going under him immediately when he jumps, jumping over him as he runs under me, but he doesn't fall into that pattern, so I don't know if it's just that the flat terrain of the rematch room somehow derps his AI, or if I just got lucky. I really don't know. But anyway, that's really all I had to say, so we're going to call it here. 59 screens, that's actually my record on this. This one's a tough one. This one's actually pretty tricky. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the vid. If you can answer any of my questions, please do. I'd appreciate that. Anyone that can help out FireSkiesStudios, definitely go over there, drop them a PM. And so with that, I shall see you again next time, hopefully soon, with the next day of Battle Network 3. So until then, fare thee well.